In this video, we're going to do number 5 on your chapter 5 test or chapter 6 test review. It says describe the possible lengths of the third side of a triangle if the lengths of the other two sides are 4 inches and 8 inches. So the key to doing this problem is you need to remember that the two shorter sides of any triangle must add up to be greater than the longest side. So we're going to call this third side x. We don't know what it is. We're going to have to describe what are the possible lengths that x could be. And there's two possible scenarios. One, x, this third side, could be one of the shorter sides. So I'm just going to draw a little triangle here. And maybe x is one of the shorter sides. I'm going to put a little note, shorter. So that would make x and the 4-inch side, the two shorter sides, and 8 would be the longest side. If this were the case, we would know that these two shorter sides have to add up to be more than or greater than 8. X plus 4 would have to be greater than 8 in order for that to be a triangle. If I solve this for x, I'm going to get x on one side of the inequality. This tells me that x has to be greater than 4. Now there's another possibility. X might be the longest side of the triangle. So I'm going to draw this same triangle. And this time 4 and 8 are my two shorter sides, and x is going to be the longest side. If this is the situation, we would know that 4 plus 8 has to be greater than x. When I add them together, that tells me that 12 has to be greater than x. If I kind of flip this around, what this means is x must be less than 12. So both of these two things have to be true. X has to be greater than 4, but it also has to be less than 12. And so I need to take these two inequalities and put them together as a compound inequality. So x, remember to write this as a compound inequality. I'm going to have my inequality symbols. X has to be greater than 4. So you could think about changing this direction and just flipping it around like that. And it has to be less than 12. If x is anywhere in this range, those would be the possible lengths of a triangle.